The Weight of the Badge, Chapter 1. The Corner Store. It was just another humid summer evening in Fairwood Heights, a suburban town outside Atlanta. The neon buzz of Tony's Mart flickered against the fading orange sky. Inside, 17-year-old Elijah Carter, a tall, lean black teen with locks and a quiet demeanor, was buying a Gatorade and a bag of hot chips after basketball practice. Dressed in sweats and sneakers, he was headed home, earbuds in, mind on tomorrow's game outside. Officer Rick Holden watched from his patrol car. Holden had been with the department for 18 years. To some, he was a straight shooter. To others, he was trouble, especially if your skin wasn't the right color. He watched Elijah leave the store, his eyes narrowing. Something about the kid irked him. Maybe the confidence in his walk. Maybe just the fact that he didn't seem afraid. Holden pulled up fast. "Hey!" he barked, stepping out. "Come here." Elijah paused, pulling out an earbud. "Sir, you match the description of a suspect we're looking for," Holden lied, scanning him from head to toe. "Where are you coming from, Tony's?" "Just bought something." "I got my receipt." Holden stepped closer, his hand already brushing the butt of his holstered weapon. "Hands out of your pockets." Now Elijah's stomach dropped. This wasn't the first time he'd been stopped, but this one felt different. He slowly pulled his hands out. "I didn't do anything." Holden grabbed his arm. "What's in your bag?" He snapped. "Gatorade." "Chips." You can see Holden yanked the bag away, tearing it open. Elijah flinched. The drink and chips fell to the pavement. That's when Elijah saw the glint in the officer's eye. Not duty, but dominance. "You think you're smart? Walking around here like you own the place?" Holden hissed. Then Elijah said something that made Holden freeze. "Do you know who my father is?" Holden sneered. "I don't give a damn if he's the mayor." Elijah pulled out his phone and calmly dialed a number. "It's me," he said. "I'm being harassed. Can you send someone?" Holden tried to snatch the phone, but Elijah backed away. "Who the hell do you think you are?" The officer shouted. A deep voice came through the phone, loud enough for Holden to hear Elijah. "Where are you?" "I'm dispatching a federal unit." That voice, that name, it hit Holden like a punch. He looked again, really looked, and the face snapped into place. Elijah Carter, son of Leon Carter, the newly appointed U.S. Attorney General, the man who, just weeks ago, announced a federal crackdown on police brutality and systemic racism, a former civil rights lawyer. The most powerful black man in law enforcement. Holden stepped back. "Wait." Elijah stared coldly at him. Too late. Chapter 2. Fallout. Within 12 minutes, 2 black SUVs pulled up. A plainclothes FBI agent got out and escorted Elijah away. Holden was left standing there, sweating, his heart pounding. The next day, footage from the convenience store camera surfaced. Holden's aggressive behavior, pulling Elijah's arm, dumping his bag, went viral within hours. The phrase, "Do you know who my father is?" trended on social media. But the focus wasn't on power. It was on how close another innocent teen came to being another. Hashtag the U.S. Attorney General held a press conference. Calm but forceful, he said it shouldn't take being the son of the Attorney General to survive a police encounter. Holden was suspended, then indicted for misconduct and abuse of power under the very policy reforms he had mocked. It turned out Elijah wasn't the first teen he had harassed, just the first with enough protection to be believed. Chapter 3. Beyond the badge, Elijah struggled with the attention. At school, kids whispered. Reporters followed him. But he found strength in his father, who told him, "You were calm. You were brave. But most importantly, you lived." Months later, Elijah gave a speech at a community town hall. He didn't talk about his father. He talked about his teammates. About being afraid every time he walked home. About how that night shouldn't have to be special to be safe. The weight of the badge shouldn't fall heavier on some than others, he said. And it damn sure shouldn't be used to crush a kid just trying to get home. The room erupted in applause. Some cried across the country. Police departments reviewed their policies. Some began reform, and Officer Rick Holden, he sat at home, watching it all unfold on the news. A disgraced man with a tarnished badge, justice didn't come with anger, but with truth, law, and the unwavering courage of a 17-year-old who knew who he was. Would you like a version of this story, formatted as a screenplay or short film script?